Well, a chance to thaw. No freeze preps for tonight leading into tomorrow morning. Still need the jacket for tomorrow morning, at least early on, but maybe switching over to the short sleeves by the time we get towards the afternoon. May want the hair product as we will have a breezy day in place, and have that weather app handy because we will have increasing rain chances late in the day. Now, I unchecked rain gear because as you look at the hour-by-hour forecast for the time frame where most of us will be out and about tomorrow, a chilly start at 44 and then a daytime high at 70 degrees. But notice how rain chance hour by hour, just 10% through the afternoon to the early evening hours. This is going to be more of an overnight rain event as we're keeping track of our next rain event heading Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Breezy at times tomorrow. You can see sustained winds upwards of 10 to 15 miles per hour, mainly during the afternoon. But notice the direction of the wind, a southerly component, meaning we're going to be bringing in some moisture. So there will be moisture for this next front to work with. And you can see how that is expected to play off with our available moisture forecast. We've kind of got high pressure situated just off the mouth of the Mississippi, and that is bringing some southerly wind flow in off the Gulf. So that's going to allow for a little bit of a moisture increase. Notice this green shade of color kind of pluming in as we go Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Enough moisture for this front to be able to squeeze off a few showers before it starts to head out into the Gulf, and we get that drier air once again moving in with that northerly wind flow and also some cooler temperatures. But this front not going to have Arctic origin, so don't expect a huge fall off in temperature. Here's a look at futurecast. You can see the increase in cloud cover kind of tonight into tomorrow morning. That can serve as an insulator, so that too will help keep us well above freezing. We'll be in the mid 40s for morning lows tomorrow morning. As you look out the door, not going to have any rain around. Rain probably holds off for most of us until we get towards the evening hours. Pause here at 9:30 on Futurecast tomorrow evening. You see a few isolated to scattered showers, mainly northwest of Baton Rouge, but those are moving our way, and you can see the front kind of makes its way in during the pre-dawn hours on Wednesday. Sure, there's going to be a pocket of heavy rainfall, maybe a rumble or two of thunder, but we're not expecting severe weather, not expecting flood concerns. And you can see as the front moves through, by the time we get towards the heart of the morning rush hour, we should be dry. We may have some residual wet, slick streets to contend with, but those clouds will start to clear out as we head towards the afternoon, and expecting bright sunshine and those cooler temperatures to be hanging around as we get into Thursday as well. So in terms of the forecast for rain amounts, you'll see that our Futurecast is indicating really around 1/3 of an inch of rainfall, where you see some of these brighter shades here. That's over 1/2 of an inch of rainfall, but that's going to be probably the exception rather than the rule. Notice all of our weather model guidance here. We're looking at 4 reliable models, all suggesting less than 1/2 of an inch of rainfall here in Baton Rouge. So again, no concerns about flash flood concerns as we get into that overnight and early morning start kind of time frame. But temperatures, yeah, let's talk about that. Morning lows above freezing. 43 is right where we should be this time of year. That's going to be the projected low for tomorrow morning. 47 for Wednesday. Then the front moves through, and you'll notice that we're going to be dealing with temperatures pretty close to freezing, if not at freezing, for Thursday morning. But that is the only morning for the rest of this week where we are dealing with temperatures at or below freezing, and it looks like it's going to be for portions of our viewing area. So basically right along the I-10-12 corridor to the north, that's the best opportunity of seeing some freezing temperatures. South of that, probably unlikely, so that's where we get that 0 in terms of freeze duration, but as much as 6 hours in terms of those freezing temperatures, predominantly closer to southwestern Mississippi. So Wednesday night into Thursday morning, taking care of people, pets, and plants, but that may be the last time we take care of that for the rest of this week and even going into the beginning part of next week. That's because once we get this next kind of chill in the air for the end of the work and school week with highs only in the 50s for Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to be gradually returning back towards the 70s for the following weekend.